Greetings, fellow humans. How goes the struggle today? I'm Charlie, and today I wanted to talk about our progress on moving home with Charlie in trying to help end homelessness, or more specifically help prevent new homelessness. We published the video, part one of the video of our trip to Birmingham with Phil, and that's had really good feedback so far. But also in the last couple of weeks, we've had a couple of interesting conversations, and most notably we've had one with a county council, and it was a second meeting, and I kind of owe them an apology because after the first meeting they said we'll get back to you when we can, and I thought that's it, we're not going to hear from them again. But they then proactively got back in touch with us in a relatively short space of time. In fact, they had taken our suggestion of the rent guarantee scheme to their overlords at the council to get approval for them to be able to offer the BestAgent rent guarantee scheme, which is designed to prevent new homelessness, and offer it to some of their care leavers. So they're specifically thinking about using it for young people who are coming out of the care system. The concerns they expressed, because the way the rent guarantee scheme works is that we offer the rent guarantee scheme in return for the tenant who's benefiting from it sharing their story with us on video for us to publicise it, so that we get publicity for BestAgent for the property site. They love the idea. They say that the county council they work for is not going to provide rent guarantees itself. It's a financial commitment. For whatever reason, they've decided they can't. But the rent guarantees would really help some of their specific cases. They said, what if we at the council could agree to do videos with you to talk about the individual cases without identifying the individual? Yeah. I mean, that was a refreshingly positive
it's like they're
suggestion.
Taking the place of them, so they would be the face, rather than the individuals themselves, to make sure they're protecting the people that they're looking after and trying to help.
Yeah, and I said, that would be cool, but I think that, YouTube viewers would probably be more drawn to seeing the individual's concern on video. Yeah. But at the same time, we don't ever want to put anyone in a position where they might have any negative impact of us sharing their story. So I pointed out that in the case that we provide a rent guarantee to any of their potential tenants, we would always get their sign-off and approval on any video that went live, and if necessary and if requested, we would totally anonymise the person in the video so that they can't be identified. So that's the person, that's the real person, but you can't see who they are and you can't identify them. And they said that they consider that, so they're going back to the bosses with that. They moved faster than I expected them to.
Yeah, but I think the main point is we've got something they need and want, and they were keen to get it over the line as fast as possible, because I think both of them said the sooner we can do this, the sooner we can actually start helping people and getting people into rented accommodation.
This might be the first evidence that the property industry can step in and fill a gap that currently councils and government and charities can't fill. Yeah. So we stayed in touch with Jane and Phil. Jane, who, if you've seen the video of our trip to Birmingham, she has indicated to us that there are apparently buy-to-let mortgages that stipulate in the terms and conditions that you cannot rent the property to
people on benefits. People receiving any kind of benefit.
If that's true, I would question the legality of that. So we're going to ask Jane to let us know where she heard that, where she found it, because I'd need to know exactly which mortgage company's doing it. I'd need to see those terms and conditions.
But it also then stops anybody who would be happy as a landlord, if they were happy to accept any kind of universal credits or benefits, you're tying their hands as well.
That's a very good point.
And you're taking that choice
away from the landlord. If there's any disappointing news, it's that despite publicising the fact that we've got this rent guarantee scheme, we've yet to have a single applicant. One foot in front of the other, everybody. Keep going, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
One foot in front of the other.